Joe Abusia for Yamama Kwabason so about POG Media. So make sure Safin Wabaswa, or be like it. No one subscribe and I finish what message you made. I'm a for front so and send to me. Akan. And some air cost my Ghana moi, yes, so ya the penny say, Brownie Brown, Yabema Yabida for a who the air core and the air bar. Na the and some and air cost highway so. Eh, brother KKD. And our baby expose afa Agyapadie document a home sem enenam o my Ghana mu na KKD chwe say Akyem Mafias no pa obobofa chief imam ene some big pastors ewo o man nim na che say KKD ababeti omoto a abusua ensem a KKD akoragu no enye nsem kuma na KKD chwe kwan a Akyem Mafias ya na pa omoboy say ensori a ewo Ghana ha and sorry kukudam or mubeguno and then some pastors be ombeke command atum send ye bebo mo etimi execute on plans and if you say asofo no bebre kasa asofo no pi kasa say oboard and can Williams nyina adin wo ne audio ni ma abusua esewani ensese e ka kire enti men sembre no mepese abusua fo be me akọ ne akwakotie nsem a KKD ade betu da no na ansa na ebekọ no meso se o wansem kaye bia or the best your comment section ho amaye na amadwumadie no aye very interactive medasi
adwen say owodom na mom no man na ye wom na bi mu aye wom ho say wom no they live in an echo chamber.
Fantastic.
Enti ohwe baby a onya ne kakra wedie na eho pe na otie debi wotie bonkuma no otie nifa so utie epuya no wetie atoye.
Fantastic.
E se wiase ya wono nipa bebre a nanke ebu wo mu se wo mu ya omama no sa na wo mu ya kwaterekwa enti se wentie dodo na wa mfa wadwen ya nto ho a wonhu no kware enti ikoso ye wejuma.
Fantastic.
Koso ye wejuma na emo ni amekai obiom maka ne fitete mesa kai di no kware se wudi no kware a unsoro hwe enwanu
na kokoduo be na efirihin akokodue stupidity ni media na kokoduo a wode kasa na nsa
media na enya kokoduro na mmom sabiota frache twene da ho a ye monchen ena se
twene no eyanimu na da ho a ye monchen na eda
wa de bi de twene bia wonya de si ho a memmo ha mebona pampem
twene
mebona pampem
atiase
adanse de hie sabiota frache nana wai nana menintro ekuya safo nana menintro ni atie bia na meka no kra kyerɛw na no kware ni bi wo ho aye nka na dwebre
o se wode akodo bi na
se wo ba eye adene nsa akohye fidie ma ne twana wodi mirika na yiri akwala no
na oje no
na se wode tofi bi na ehye na no ani yamfin mirika yire no sesi ani akoye no ase ya ye nwia no mu bi esipi se womunko a ebefa oman Agyapadie na womunko a awesa amene enti wo a woye nyansemi wo a woye nokwaredifo wo a wonya trofo na wo a wo somsompa a wontumi nka no na ebia yaka bi ahye wano na yenka bi nhye wano nso dia na ebia woye ohufo efise emfa ho nipodi hene e was say ye pe obi a otumi ka no kware kire ohene if say sabi owiase a ye wei ohene kase a ye bone chenso a emmo no entakraboa a enwi ni tiri so na owie if so ye pa wudi na dua ni siwa o misa say me ne hye na de na moye no aka so we na ya akoko a na ye kusi a na ya krante sabi otafrache atakraboa ni tiri so na owie na ya totumpo a obobom wie a ose nkwala mbefa nkwala no so fa no makotu egu if so heni a wompe no kware no sabiota frache wotedua da so entibedwemu a obi anka nkyerɛw media meka kyerɛw esa mekakra wa media na esome mekakra wa mehye na esome mekakra wa menya baby dana esome ni ena megidi se maye adwuma ache metiwei 58 years. December me could 59. My classmates be the 64. So me go school in tem kakra. Me go class 1 form 1 me di 11. E been so nkuma te say me general Akuffo sabe Rollins mo abam wo mu bo ni tuo kun no ne baba ma Henry Akuffo onu crowd or a younger same so it's a group of young people no from that era no aye ni mpanyimfo anante no say yen ntumi nsore nka nokre na ebeye na mmofra no bi esua no mo so aka nokre masa on mama enya wo ka wo ka on mama enya wadan a wesie Alexander Fleming a otumi hu penicillin ayema ye nyina yetumi de ta krusu ema ye sebe ne ho wonfaso sen wo a wisi abronsan dodo a wodi amankete esie gugum efse nkete esie no wo mo ba ho ba ji osika wie a wo mo kwa abranti wa bi ho ekokrokro sanete untu untu sakran wo mo ba ho wie a e ba ji osika wo mo kwa abranti wa bi ho sanity enti sika de pebi na mem na sika
baba no kwa besa man bodyguards aka
mem ebia my girls ni be bodyguards national security ne girls ne enam my girls ne obi de ne lecturer ko baby akodidi e chese okọ no lecturer no hwese o te girl ika mu na ka bi di ekire ka no so 4x4 anya ka akotwa enti o mutina ase a o mu didi kakra o mu no monsa no ohwe se mrantie mienu ti on ti ase enti girl na san akosi no girl na danase se wakoji aije we na o danase efise oye teacher ni a waboa no ama ne sua de enti asida mu ohwe se nkromfo edi na chi na anya bia wanya adwuma bi ye wanya adwuma bank kase bi pa wa Ghana GIJ 23 enti no national security for na betu akọ o mo anim enti ano na chi no Omo kona papa yi bisa ketesi ese na anye bia ade na ekosi ketense o de bi echese papa yo wa ben mo mempra no na osuro se bia meko ben ma foforo ho enti wa ma me bodyguards sabieta frache udu etu police enti sabi oba no ko akogya nanan na police di nechi tan enyan.
Very well, live on TV as well as that, and also on Power 97.9 FM. KKD waha na fe ye be go deep into the Agyapadie state capture document no. Na the king and what de me ekohin ewo me person na de be ka no enye fofra bia ka ho asem ewo document no ti enei hefa na wo document no ma what de me echo
mami ni kan chire bibi mo visa Ghana nsem bi koso a e wo se yeka ebi mu gidi se eye otanfo bi na ato ne bo asai mre atena se atwere sakrata yi
fantastic
enyansafo bi nso ahwe hu se so otanfo bi na twere ne a na de otanfo no owo ahwehwe bi otumi hwem ehu daachi asem na ebi nso gidi se wo mo aban mu yai wo mo abusuafo na twere mentumi mbe sakra wadwen efise etete no na ojimifo bi ti ase asem bi baaya wo mo ka kire no or say don't confuse me with facts. I've already made up my mind. It's just on penocratie. Enti adienti a me document me hu nyenne. But adienti a me sorry
document
nyenne me hu nyenne. But adienti a me sorry kan ho asem ne se me hu se niam e wo document ni nyina e baso. Openyi bi frɛ me ka chem se me mfrɛ me nwie kuma bi e wo peace FM. Na me nka se me nkyire no. In fact, me the text cross send in. Me the send in no and no say me modi. Me the send in no see you political season in sa na nkromfo bekeka. Na nso ni din wo document ni mu bi. Me nwie kuma Paul Adomo kyire nso ni din wo document ni mu bi. Ono dia wo hwɛ ni TV program na wotumi say oyo somafo a sebe senkromfo di bone a ne amane dama se kokoyi anomaye eno wo ho mepese obi de mebe court ne yekogina court ayafa ne program ne nyina baako ne ya kyerɛ sɛ bone we bai na abegina ho beka we bone we bai na abegina beka we bane ne oka kyem sɛ me mfa adema nipa na kwa me se fakan eye me ya efise kwa me obi a Sabi oya imiti but ye dwuma numu no oya mabofra
se kwa me 74
enti me yakakra
ontumi nche
me penasem David say David anya dwuma mu na make na say lawyer sabi lawyer for no obi nyi bebre but of obi senior me yakakra enti me hu ni din o document mu nso no me bobrim ebi mu nso din a me hu ba fa ni a me hu ye ha me kra any banking sector any ni omu ye wo ho no nti yamfa ne sɛ obi a ne trimu odin obi a nipa bonini ɔti wukrom wahyɛ da bɛdaadaa wo sɛ wo pɛ sɛ wo maye yie daakye a anapa bia ma wo mu gɔta mu nsuo ennom ewie bia ma wo mu kerosene ennom enwumre bia nso fa sawdust fafra sɛbe nkokɔ egyanan wo de fra bɛbɔ nkankankan na tete fa ma wo mu te sɛ nea wo ma wo mu indomie no enti sɛ trimodin fo etumi twere sa document na wo a wodi so ɛno ne ɔno twere document no sɛbe ho ani gimi fo
sɛbe
enti adan na nipa bɔnefo bi na twere asɛm yi a Ghana maye ne bisa mu nyinaa adan na nsɛm ɛwɔ mu no ɛbem dodoɔ na abem awie
implement
dodoɔ na abem awie enti sɛ webusuani na twere sɛ yɛ wotamfo na twere ma sɛm bisa ne sɛ nana Addo dankwa Akuffo Addo ene mo a mo bɛn no wɔ aban yi mu Ghana enye obia na oni nyansa dodoɔ na wɔ nyansa na ohianti so bi wɔ tumi na ɔkasa nkrɔfo se if so so we can dey be baby oye adwuma ye beyi ne di osuro so obeka dey be the contract kakra bi a oye ne ye begye fi ne nsem enti dodoɔ na ntumi nka nokre na fede me behu ahemfo ene asofo wɔ mu no ena me bufu yi kra ahemfo e se me fi ahemfie enti wo de me yanko 3.0 or say religion and chieftaincy
Agyapadie document
mu bi
religion
and chieftaincy. The Ghana population is largely made up of Christians. It says Ghana minor dodoana ye Christosomofo. We must bear that in mind in all our activities. Enti bibia ye biano momi enkai eno. It is therefore essential for the government to take an interest in the relationship between the government and the church. And nunti ehu hia se aban ye behwe na asori ene aban enhyehyɛ ye no ye behwe ni yie. It is further evident that a large number of discerning Ghanaians are not comfortable with the proliferation of mushroom churches and their activities. Ghana for dodoɔ na enye omen nije se asɔre nketen bebree wɔ hɔ na sɛ de asɔre akɛseɛ no wo ma anya nketwa ansa no mo bɛyɛ akɛseɛ nti sɛbe mo pɛkwan to wo mu a mo nkyerɛ criteria mo de bɛto mu ɔtoa so
nti abusua ensɛm no mu bi ene ekokotie no na ensɛm akeke de bɛtu da ɛfa chief imam ho sɛ Akyem Mafias ne bo opofa na ho se on beyi na free otiasefo asase so ana ma chief imam so ye beka se ne nkrofo edi na chi atu bum akọ Okyehene palace aje se o ma akọ skatawa aje se ensem akọ so Okyehene palace no abusua esewani ensese e ka kire o enti men sembre no mepe se mo sabe mi akọ ni akọ akoti audio no di aka.
This is visible in the large support and commendations received by Kennedy Ejipong when he declared war on the church. Meaning this Kennedy declared war on the church. Government can easily capitalize on this and quickly come forward with a legislation to regulate these churches. Legislation to regulate the churches, the name a dear importing. Immediate examples include Rwanda and will bring an end. Okay, immediate examples now can include Rwanda. Only one example in and will bring an end to the vulnerable women who have suffered years of abuse at the hands of these mushroom pastors. These issues notwithstanding, it is important to identify and profile some church leaders within the country as they seem to perpetrate an agenda against our political tradition. It's a chasema yechri, ne fapim, ne krakra ne se, osofu biara, won ta wo mechi no ye pe kwan bi ne aye say regulation bi ne ye ne akawano atum. They must be properly contained and muted. Critically, Duncan Williams, his love for money is not in doubt. And material inducements and commercial gains make him vulnerable to market incentives. I just say, Osofo Duncan Williams.
What is he doing?
Na sorry Africa na kakraka pa ba ko wa hane. Ne o matwera fa no ho no enya kono.
Agyapadie document.
Womba so mu kire se sabi Duncan Williams o dosika sabi o dosika kura se nyame. Na openiama. And this means that he has a good nose for the highest bidder. His relationship with leading members of the NDC is an open secret. Now, on my ben, you say we are software. Sebe, what domono? On my impenium phone to me hubi. And on my impenium for wome disu, a sorry ko intumin kahubi. Na chesa pape ye pay me ano. Ni akrata na etwera no no enya nia memeka no entia otwa so say it is therefore important to encourage the EC chair to build better relations and frequent his place as discreet as possible. Entia pema EC penyin no on tai enkodankan Williams ho sene na kenoforia tanso eko otabele ho no. Na onkope spiritual directions. Na onya firm pledges. Say obehwe embaye transparent election. So she should frequent the place as discreet as possible to seek spiritual directions and make firm pledges of her commitment to a transparent election, knowing very well that he will further reassure the NDC establishment of the honesty of the EC system. Nature say yenimuso oba no ni okan eyentro but obana ka ebe ne de no aka kire NDC fo ni say monna if you say obana say obedi no kware. This will give them the comfort we need in order to tame a potential NDC aggressive posture towards the EC. And no and nebema ya hu tobi aye hia. This is etumi ajo NDC fo na no sene ebe ya EC di bonim po a ontuminka. 3-1 Bishop Charles Ajinasare.
Honestly, di wa Agyapadie.
Osofo no fefe.
Ajinasare.
Edumre bi kwa ya bi se eminua ese ne yese. Satan na mitimi do so kakra no. Krache papa fefe. Asofo no de sebe mepo bi asem. Me bie ni ntokwa. Also quite visibly an NDC sympathizer who only appears to speak whenever MPP is in power. He must be watched carefully. It won't be so much as or you'll be a utumi who say or Trimba NDC. Now or no, sabi MPP or power pa and or Cambodia air coswo. He must be watched carefully. Our men within his inner circle have done pretty well with accurate briefs, but it is time to adopt an open muscular approach. A chese woman in Kromfobi ashisha wa a bain. Abuwe bi bekawa nefi wa wontume
Ajinasare
enti wo matua nkromfo bi ka aben papa na wo mo de ne ho nsem ebre no na sesi a na so mo ye na afedie wo mo kasi mo se wo mo di ahoden eni tumi bi na ekono so na wo mo say the respect and esteem with which he is held by other leading pastors may need to be marred by recruiting other high-staged pastors to launch vile attacks in some ingenious ways. Enti ebuona owo ewo oman mu asofo no munti no. Ye behwe na ye tuatua pastors bin so wo magidin kakra na wo makansem bone afa no ho egu no animu asiva. The president must desist from directly responding to him, as advised by our people within his circle. Nemum, President Nana Akuffo onhweye na papa ne kan bibia wanko yano. If you say ono an nkromfo na yetua wo mu a wo mo ben no wo maka kire yen se so nim na papa ne kasa na obeyi ano dia he ne bokiti ma obehwie gudwom. Next one, 3-2. Some crunchy anchor. eche se kratai yantra me bubo ne ewomuo enya me peda me wo bi say about 1 million about 1 million Ghanaians have this document.
Religion and what?
Religion and chieftaincy. Intermediate religion says here. Some Krachi Ankra. He is perhaps even more visibly a surrogate of the NDC. Also for our na sorry. Ya say sabieta frache. E kire say waye no ho say NDC for Kasama for or NDC for Sebi Womakoa, who has cleverly concealed this aspect to appear as a national Christian hero. I beg your pardon. And churches or the NWC and all yen who say Sebi Tafrache, a Christopher a Wahano, Wujinamu Pinting, a Yobia Udikai womb. And almost say a constant eye watch and monitoring of this man is required, with specific efforts to contain his commercial interests, which have been identified. And in the Juma, we aka sofudi and once sabe or software what say sorry now, sorry ye no, which media sorry
Facebook Live, baby I wanna Agyapadie document said that who
no I say enti no omo to omo ahwen se we sofo a anka tete no sofo no anka sorry sika wo de ye bibi anya wo dia enti wo hwa Methodist school a wo mu si ya anya Methodist sofo dia bon na se si a na bia wa bon homodin wo mfi Methodist wo mfi Anglican wo mfi Roman Catholic enkromfo sika ne tight kakrai wo de ya sorry ni wi a wetumi ebu adwuma bi nso esi na sorry mani bi enye adwuma ni bi aye wo mo kire se ni nnwuma nso a webue ene nea oya etumi di sika kakra bre ne ne busuafo otumi di hwe ne ma na obi nso odi bi nso bo sorry no wo mo behwe na sabiota frache wo makana hye eno ne ye wom na ne some crunchy ankra my brother Sam my brother Sam may I talk to you directly?
I'm sure.
We've been brothers since your days at St. John's and my days at Presec. This is what the Agyapadie document says about you. So please pray. Let your prayer warriors pray, because we cannot let those who we have elected to service and giving them temporary possession of power now look at ways of belittling the men who teach people about the faith just because they want everybody to say hallelujah to them. We cannot let that happen. No more Pastor Mensa Otabil.
Jesus.
One must say, even though he is sympathetic to us, information suggests that the closure of Capital Bank has somehow affected his loyalty to Nana. Brother Kenoforiata's account of his demeanor on the night before the announcement of the closure of Capital Bank indicates he was not too averse with our decision. So Kenoforiata chere anadwo na nsana ade achi a wo mo ba announce say ye beto Capital Bank mo no o chire mu e chire Pastor Mensa Otabil no sebe wa mfani na yensimu dendenden say de bi chenchini amunyai na no na ema me bisa say nti nipa no musemu ana efsa secretary chire say mo beto bank na ono ewo board no subi no mu no motumi kwaka chire ne dia and the amuaben boni ben no ye wuntia ono ne de ne de mentumi anka nkyere na mo kɔ ne bank ekɔbɔ besia ne bank etumegye the best bank in the country sabiota frache wa bobra asemo wa ye soja akɔ abrochire sebe akɔye adwuma akɔ Nigeria akɔsom abɛkyerɛ ade abɛbue bank ketekete amaso nya customers dodo sei na mo beto bank no mu mpo a sebe sika mo na mo siese mo de to bank no mo no edo som pim esen sika nka mo betumi de save bank no na mo save bank na ma kire ne say ye save bank inti no ye gi 50% of the shares of the bank ye de ama Ghana for aban ye hwe sa 50% no so se daachi obi ba na onam GIPC Ghana Investment Promotion Center 15 years ago, na me Director of Public Affairs and Communications, ewo ho under President Akuffo. Na nke bia, se sika ne ba, yesi se sika ya ba me ho ahin ha ye nti no. Ehiafo a mudoko ko mfuo no, scholarship Kwame Nkrumah ehwe ma akoko board ye ne tete no ye bebai mu mehia fo ma manya scholarship yi bi ewidifo ne etrimodenfo anye enso mu si yammo mu ose yammo ose sen sabiota frache ade ya motu esi oyi cathedral ya motu esi oyi enti an pasa mu do nyankopon ena ne amo dwen fa asofo hunie ne amo dwen fa asofo hunie na otapodia no twaso I say the closure of Capital Bank indicates the strategic implication of Ken meeting with the pastor and subsequent feedback from his inner circle points to the impression that he may, out of spite, opt for an NDC replacement. Nature say, woman said Tafrache, Quine Omofaso, Omoto Bank no mono. Can a share or software no, and no so nen crom for be a ben software na. Hey, as of when you na chasa nkromfo edimo ho no yetua bi ka na enimo namo. There are moles amongst you.
It's serious.
There are moles amongst
very,
you.
Very serious.
There are moles amongst you. So, entino anya obepe se odi NDC and ababisi ana na sabe. Osofo no mente se wegina ne pulpit mu akapote se momfama NDC ana momfama MP. Emmom no akyerɛkyerɛ a ɔkyerɛ no obi ka asɛm no anka ne yi a no akyerɛ mu sɛ deebi mekai free education by say deebi o sɛ yɛtua nipa yi a nipa betua ɔno ane ba school fees na wɔn mu ani bie ne deɛ na yɛaboa wɔn na mente aseɛ sɛ memete ekwesi kyei wo sɛ Ghana ha sɛ memani abrokyire ɛna ɔmo wa ha ɔmo free education wa bra metumi etua no metumi abo obi nso etua ne deɛ metua bi mu school fees minni sikam roswo
but we okay
ene nansen ya me papa 86-year-old man we yi 19,500 am obi se onfa nkoto pragia ene wo ma no 500 so onfa nko register no onfa nye adwuma enhwe na yire ne ne mba 86-year-old man on mo aban krono da menye bribe da makane 8 times on TV and then 9th time obi nso tumi ba TV Facebook o no abetwere wase KKD wo de wo ya ho se wo nya bone and the other na won so won run for election because wo run for election and ye be ho se bia won so ye kromfo odwan ba sabiota frache sa wo papa ni nyansa enti wan kyere wo nyansa ana wo papa ye wi a eno nkyere so bi ete wo mantem ye wi mi enya ne sa and wasi ati ase se ebi mo asipi se kronu sika nye omo fe
debida
enti omo to us say we should be reminded that an inside
inti abusia we ne nsema KKD edeba besum ye na da expose kese ya KKD aba be ye ame hu achi Mafias na adwene ana omo adwen bone omo bofo a omo kronkron Ghana ho no ama abusia me hu adwiri me pa na KKD nsema waka nyina ne say 2024 elections ya ya kwa akotu obesile titru emabunu ni say ema obi biara enso na aba ema NPP amayoku no ana say Dr. Mahama Bawumia evi say NPP amayoku ni ye mamwofo omo ya akromfo omo nka no kure atorofo che say adwenbone na ahye amayoku ni trimuma enti abusua medamase samoje penie eme kokoti audio no medamase